Being fired isn't against the law. Threats, trespassing, and refusing to leave? That's a different story. Here are 4 cases when dumb employees think being fired is illegal. Ends in handcuffs. Number 4. Getting fired was just the beginning of this woman's bad decisions. On February 18, 2025, officers were dispatched to an assisted living facility after reports that a recently terminated employee was refusing to leave and causing a disturbance. Here's what happened next when the officers arrived at the scene.
I got ex-employee.
Please work tax 65 traffic complaint.
In the office with my business manager.
Where?
Right.
Case 51 today of Griffin Road on North 14th Street. Received from county reference a vehicle, no 28, last seen southbound on Griffin. Black Ford F-250 with luggage rack on the back.
Hi.
Hi.
What do we got going on?
She shouldn't be in this building. She was fired.
She needs to pay me.
Do you get your driver's license on you, miss?
I'm not giving you anything right now. She needs to
What's
pay
her
me.
name?
That's what I came here for.
Maya Anderson.
Maya Anderson. You know her date of birth? All right, Maya, you're being trespassed from the building today per the request of the staff members.
Did you know that you didn't pay me for the hours that I worked?
All right, come on out. Come on out of the office, ma'am. Come on. Come on. Don't get yourself timed up in anything.
Talk to you about right
Yeah,
now.
you need to step out of the office.
She can
Okay.
process my stuff
All right, come on,
now.
out of the
Now go.
office. All right.
It was that easy. That's simple. Don't touch me.
All right. Nope. Start walking out of the office right now. I'm not going to tell you twice.
Do not touch me.
You're going to get arrested for trespass after warrant. I'm giving you one option right now. Do you want to trespass in the building, correct?
Yep.
All right. If you do not step out of the office, you're going to get put in handcuffs. You're going to go to jail. I don't want to do that right now. Please step out there. Let's get this trespass on its way, and then you can get out of the building. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, though, okay? I'm
Go
not.
ahead and process that. Because you're sitting right there in payroll right now. I've been watching you the whole time.
Step out. De-escalate, please. K4, what's your 1020? Please not today. Do you really want to go to jail over this? You don't want to leave?
Determined not to leave empty-handed, she demands her pay on the spot, though management stands firm, making the officer's job much harder.
I want her to process my...
It's a civil matter. I can't be involved in it, but right now you are trespassing. I'm now giving you 2 directives to walk out of the office. I've instructed you twice. My body cam has been activated. It has heard everything I did. I'm giving you 2 now. I'm not going to give you a 3rd. If you do not step out, you're going to end up going to jail, and I don't want to take you to jail for that, for refusing to leave. That is a bogus reason to go to jail right now. If you have a civil matter with them, they can take care of that, and you can contact the Lake County Courthouse, and you can process all of that and take care of it. But if you refuse to leave, I gotta take you to jail. I don't want to do that. We're really gonna go this route? It's not worth it, I'm telling you. It's not right now. It's never worth it to do this. Maya, just step out of the office.
The situation reaches a breaking point when she snaps, leaving officers no choice but to take decisive action.
I'm going to tell you this right now, Rachel.
All right, come on.
If you don't get my money...
Don't say any threats
you
either.
do not get my money, I promise you I will go to the owner and you won't have a job just like me.
Oh. Prosecution?
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. K4, step it up.
Come on here.
Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. Throw those handcuffs over here, man.
Here.
Just hit that lady with a bunch of crap on her desk right in front of me.
I didn't hit her.
Yes, you did. Whew. You just battered that lady right in front of me. And now you just got resisting and you're getting trespassed. Everyone, step up. Oh. Can you get us started on a statement?
That's simple. Just
Her backfired. I didn't touch her at all.
let's not do that. Come on.
Come on.
Despite everything unfolding around her, she continues challenging the officer, only to be firmly brought back to reality.
What side's it on? Don't catch no more charges.
You good?
Yeah, she battered the lady right in front of me.
Wipe the lady?
No, she slapped all this stuff right at her on the desk right in front of me. I said, prosecute? And she's like, yeah. Whew.
You good, man?
She can wrestle. Can you give me a statement for the battery? Attack 19 Elizabeth. 22 that. Maya, do you want to provide me your last name?
She told you my last name.
Well, I can't remember it now. I just wrestled you on the floor to put handcuffs on you.
First name is going to be Maya. That's Mike Yankee Alpha. Unknown middle. Last name is Anderson. DOB is 421.
Hey. What? I did not. Can you ask him to try to get the video footage too? Is there going to be video footage in the office? Yeah, can you find out with him? I can't believe you just did that right in front of me. Could just got a simple trespass. Or you could just walked out of the building.
Slide my hand on some paper.
Yeah, you hit her with a book in the face.
She didn't have a book.
She had a whole bunch of crap on the desk. You just hit her with it. I just watched you battery, simple touch or strike. You just did that to that lady intentionally. All right.
A situation that could have been resolved with a simple exit turns into an arrest, leaving the woman charged with trespassing after warning, simple assault, and resisting arrest without violence. Number 3. Fired employee tries to fix it the worst way possible. On July 24, 2025, officers begin searching for a vehicle tied to a workplace incident. According to reports, a recently fired employee allegedly struck her manager's car while leaving the property. It isn't long before the authorities locate the suspect.
Dara?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what happened over here?
Dollar General. Do you need another unit?
What happened back there at the Dollar General?
She told me I couldn't come in the store and I left.
Okay, but you ran into her car though.
I ain't running to her car. Do you see the back of my car? I ain't touched the back of her car. I just got this new car. Why would I be damaging my car running into the back of her car?
Well, I'm not saying that it was intentional, but you did run into the back of her car.
I didn't. There's not a flaw on the back of my vehicle, and I just got my vehicle.
I don't know.
I didn't run my car.
So I don't know where you hit at,
I
but
didn't hit her anywhere.
you're the
sir.
one that's pointing out the back of the vehicle, so I'm assuming you ran into the back of the car. Is that,
No, I didn't hit
is that
the
what
back
the
of her
crease
car.
says there?
This car is new, sir. I didn't hit the back of this car. I have a camera on the back of my car. I just got my car not even a whole 2 weeks ago. I didn't hit the back of her car. She fired me yesterday because she's not fit to be a manager. She don't know how to treat the workers there, and that's all it is to it. So she's trying to start. I went up there this morning to try to get almond milk and cereal for my kids before their dad leaves and goes to work.
Okay.
And she told me I couldn't come into the store, and that was that. And I left. I did not hit her car. I don't have any reason to hit her car. That's not going to get me anywhere but having my car damaged.
Well, like I said, I don't believe that it was intentional. I have no
I
idea.
didn't hit her car at all, sir, whether it was intentional or not.
The suspect immediately denies everything and launches into an angry rant, insisting the officer's version of events doesn't make sense.
I said that's fine. They can do whatever they have to do, sir. I did not hit her car with this car.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
And I have kids to tend to, so I don't have all day for this.
Okay. Where's Dad? Where's their father at? Is it Dara? Is that how you say
Aren't
her
you
name?
an officer that I was talking to about that one black lady? You had that homeless lady pulled over in front of Walmart that day?
Oh, was that you?
The
That's
sheriff? Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was me. That was me. I don't have time for this. She fired me because she's a weirdo.
Okay.
And that's all it is, too. I have no tickets. I don't have no warrants. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have all day for this.
Okay. Well, the other officer's going to come and speak with you. He's done down there, and he's going to come up here and finish off the other half of it because he was speaking with her. And then, Dara.
I'm just going to sit right here in the car because it's hot.
Okay. Where's your other half at? Where's your boyfriend at? Is he here?
Hello? They took my son hitting her car. I didn't hit the car.
He's coming up here, Bert.
She need to find her something to do. She need to find something to do. Is what she need to do. I was just a broken up there. Now she talking about I hit her car. Why would a broken your car? She talking about I'm a broke. I can barely pay for it. So why the would I be hitting your car with it?
Well, like I said, maybe it was unintentional.
It wasn't. Nothing was intentional. I don't see how anything was intentional if it never happened, sir.
As in it was an accident.
I don't see how anything was intentional or unintentional if it never took place.
Okay, all right. Well, like I said, I wasn't there. So
Hey,
the other officer,
there,
the other officer's coming
you
up.
can't be arguing with me saying that something was intentional.
But I'm not
or
arguing with you though.
if it did or didn't happen, sir.
But I'm not arguing with you. Am I?
After confirming details with the manager, the officer circles back to her. And as the discussion continues, the reality of the situation becomes harder to deny.
So I told her I was pregnant when I started the job. I'm about 13 weeks. I'm not doing it with the police. I can go get the paper up there if you need to see that I'm pregnant. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that.
No, it's nothing about that. Like I said, the other officers, since they talked with her and have all that information, looked at her vehicle, all that stuff, so they're going to come up here and have a conversation with you since they've got that side of the story. Okay? So we're just hanging out, waiting for them. They're not going to be long because they're on their way up here and it's not that far away.
All right, so what happened today?
I went up there to get cereal and milk for my kids, and she told me I couldn't be in the store, and I left.
Okay, so what happened between her telling you you couldn't be there and you actually leaving?
She tried to take a picture of my car,
Okay.
and I told her don't take a picture of my car, and we started arguing,
Okay, and then so you guys started arguing, and what happened then?
and then I left.
Okay, so did you run into her car?
No,
Okay, so you didn't back up into her car?
no.
Okay, so after you left the parking lot the first time and came back, what happened the second time you came back?
She said some mean things to her, and I left.
Okay, so how many times did you leave and come back?
I put her in the parking lot twice,
Twice? Okay, so why did you come back the second time?
but I was upset.
Okay, so
I didn't hit her car, though.
okay, so the whole hitting the car thing, I've seen there's like a bit of a scratch on the back bumper there, but there's really no damage to her car, so all that's not like a huge deal. But the biggest thing is like when you came back on the lot and you saw her on the parking lot, like, did you try to like drive towards her?
No,
Okay, so you didn't intentionally try to run her over with your car?
no.
Okay,
That's not what
so,
I was doing. I just was reversing back to say something to her,
okay,
and that's it. I wasn't trying to hit her, didn't hit her car, like I told him when he first got here.
While maintaining that she never struck the vehicle, her comments about the ongoing conflict raise new questions.
She fired me yesterday for something petty. I was supposed to be the assistant manager there. I haven't even been working there for 2 weeks. And she just decided to fire me because I told her I wasn't cleaning a toilet that hasn't been cleaned since I started. She's just, as the manager, she just was doing a lot of intentional things because she was in the position to. And it's just all frustrating because all I'm trying to do is provide for my family.
Sure.
So yes, I do have that frustration of being fired especially when I didn't do anything, especially when I was just communicating with her to ask her what my roles were as an assistant manager.
okay,
So that's where all my frustration is coming from. But as far as like trying to hurt her or damage her car, no, that was not my intentions. Just like I told them, I just got the truck, so why would I be trying to damage my truck?
Well, I understand. Like you were just explaining, you're going through all this frustrating time. You can get really upset, and people do crazy stuff when they're upset. So maybe you weren't in the right state of mind, but at the time, you were very upset and drove your car at her because you were mad at her. You know what I mean?
No, sir, I didn't drive my car there.
Okay.
I was simply trying to reverse back close enough to her so that I can say what I had to say. But I wasn't trying to hit her with my car.
Okay. So the issue is we've got other people saying that they saw it all happen and it looked very intentional.
I'm sure Ashley is going to be saying that she's trying to be the manager of the store. She's trying to be the manager of the store. And whatever she get high full of trying to make sure she keep her job, of course she's going to kiss her and say what she needs to say. I don't know what else to say. I didn't try to hit her.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. We weren't there, right? So all I can do is talk to you, talk to people that were there, and try to figure out all what's going on, right? So that's why we've got another officer down there trying to review whatever cameras are in the store so that we can try to get a better idea of what happened because, we got one half saying one thing, another person saying another thing, and we got to try to piece it all together, all right?
Are you the sheriff?
No, ma'am. I'm just a police officer. So, yeah, we're with Glenn Carpenter.
Her acknowledgement of built-up anger doesn't help her case. And with that, officers make the decision to place her under arrest.
So, like I said, we're trying to get all of this figured out, and that's why I'm here talking to you. Once we get this
I really
video...
don't want to I don't want to prolong all this and for my children to see all this going on, so...
No, I completely understand that. So, you said, what kind of children? How old are your children?
4 and 1.
4 and 1. Okay, is there anybody else here with them?
Their dad.
Their dad's here? Okay. I just want to make sure we weren't leaving them up there by themselves or anything like that.
Maybe. I do something for that, though. Not right now. Yes, sir.
So, like I said, what I'm going to have you do, if you want, you can have a seat or something. We're just going to hang out for a minute. Unfortunately, I can't let you leave. But, Miss Davis, come on back.
Sit right here, sir.
In the sun?
Right in the sun.
I'm going to say, you can just have a seat.
I mean, I don't need my neighbors all in my business either.
Okay, well, I understand that,
I don't
but...
care to have my neighbors all in my business.
Okay, but I also don't...
Got his door cracked open.
I also don't need you walking around all over the place, you know what I mean? I need you to kind of sit in one spot. So if you can have a seat there, hang out with Officer Barth here, I'd appreciate it.
Get this knocked out and get you back, okay?
Can I give my keys to my mom and they have to get my kids cereal and milk.
Yeah. Are they in your purse? Hey, you're locking up her purse.
Nope. I'll keep it up front with me, okay?
Yeah, keep it up front. If you hold it, then you'll be making phone calls. Can't let you make phone calls while you're under arrest.
All right, we're gonna go to.
But once we get to the police department, you can make any kind of calls you want there. You just gotta do it on our phone.
Hey.
Dara.
Hey.
Dara, just relax. Hey, are we not being polite with you and respectful?
Following the confrontation, she's taken into custody and formally charged with aggravated assault. Number 2. All this drama over ranch sauce. On April 4th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a local McDonald's after reports of a battery involving a minor customer and a store employee. When police arrive, they begin speaking with those involved.
I was outside.
I took a
I
picture.
don't necessarily
I
see
took a
handprints,
picture of
but
it.
it looks maybe a little redness.
Yeah. So I was in there. I asked for ranch 4 times, and everybody was ignoring me. So I went behind the counter and I grabbed it.
Okay.
It's nowhere near the register. I was back out in the lobby, and one of the workers grabbed my arm and was trying to grab me, and I pulled away from her, and I turned around and I was facing her, and then she grabbed me by the throat and put me on the ground.
So you were at the front counter. You had asked for ranch. Nobody's paying attention. How did you get behind the counter?
You've been in this McDonald's, right?
I have, but just
so there's the
I
entrance.
assume there's a door you have to go in to get back there, or not?
It's the open entrance, and I saw the ranch. I was in eyesight with the ranch, and it was 4 steps behind the counter.
Okay.
And I just got off the flight an hour ago.
So you grabbed the ranch and then you came right back out.
Yes, I didn't do anything else.
Okay. And then this employee approached you and did what?
Attacked me. She grabbed my arms, like, to try and keep me from walking away. I pulled away from her, and then we turned face to face because she was behind me. And then she grabbed my throat and put me on the ground, and she knocked me.
She held you on the
Held
ground?
me on the ground.
Was she choking you?
Yes.
Okay, could you breathe?
No.
For how long do you think that
Probably
happened?
about 10 seconds. 15
Okay,
seconds.
and then she let you go, and
I don't even remember what happened, like, after that. I was starting, like, my vision was going white.
right.
Not see.
Where'd she grab you on your arm?
Like
Does your arm
probably
hurt
right
at
here.
all?
No, but I landed on my elbow and I was trying to get away from it.
Okay. Do you need an ambulance?
Honestly, no, I don't need paramedics.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Where's your mom at?
Which is who I'm staying with while I'm down. And I called her and told her everything, but there's like just absolutely no way that she can make it here right now.
Okay. And then are these two with you?
Yeah.
And did they
They're
see
the
what
ones that, no.
According to the victim, the confrontation began over something as minor as grabbing a ranch sauce from behind the counter. Yet the more she and her friend recount the incident, the darker it becomes.
Travis was in the car. Kyle watched everything happen.
Okay. So when she actually physically attacked you, you were already back
I was in the lobby.
in the lobby.
I was in the lobby.
Okay.
Everything
Was there any other customers around that saw it?
all customers.
Okay.
This happened about 15, 20 minutes ago, so everybody that was probably in the lobby is no longer in there, but all of the workers were in there. And then one of the workers looks at me and she goes, she didn't put her hands on you, stop lying, when he literally watched the whole thing happen. And there's a video camera footage.
Okay. What does the lady look like?
She's black. I don't
How old?
Probably about 30, maybe 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you inside when this happened?
Yeah.
What did you see?
We were waiting at the counter. She asked people for ranch working behind the counter.
Yeah.
And they just kept ignoring her and walking by. So she just set her food down, went back there, grabbed like 2 things of ranch. And then as she was walking back, that lady just said, "Hey, you can't do that," and just grabbed her. And she said, "Hey, don't touch me." And then they just started fighting.
So was she already back out from getting the ranch, like back in the lobby when this happened?
She was on her way out, like almost out into the lobby.
And the lady grabbed her arm?
Yeah.
And then when you say they started fighting, like
Well, she just pulled her to the floor. And then they were just,
So, fighting her, though, or was
well, I mean, she was trying to get her off of her.
Yeah. But the lady grabbed her arm. Did you see her choke her at all?
Yeah. She was holding her on the ground like that and pulling her in.
Okay. So she goes behind to get the ranch. She grabs it as she's walking out. The lady grabs her arm, pulls her to the ground, and chokes her on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your last name? R-E?
Requa.
Requa. Okay. All right.
Now that they've heard the victim's side, officers move into the restaurant to speak directly with the suspect.
Okay. So since, like I said, the allegations that she's making are criminal, so I have to get a statement from you. So I'm going to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest or anything like that. It just means I want you to understand your rights before you answer any questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. But do you understand each of the rights as I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay, having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with us now? Yes or no?
Yes. Well, no.
No?
No.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay, can I talk to you outside just real quick? Is this your family over here?
Yeah.
Is that your right home?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you are under arrest, okay? So just place your hands behind your back.
Let me
for
get
me.
my
We'll take care of it all. Just
Oh,
put
no,
your
I
hands behind
want
your
to
back.
take my
for me.
phone.
Why y'all taking her though?
Ma'am, I need you to stay back, please.
Why y'all taking her?
Stay back.
Why y'all taking her?
I
That
already
shit-
made the
Who the f- is she?
I don't know the girl. She right there.
Put your palms together. Very good.
What? They taking my laptop.
Can I make one phone call?
Here.
Okay, can I call my mama real quick?
Not right now, but let's step over here to the car.
Okay. All right.
Secured in cuffs, she insists she did nothing wrong, though several witnesses have told a very different story.
So what this comes down to is you can't physically put your hands on somebody just for coming over the counter and getting.
But I ain't touch her.
Yeah, well, the video looked like you did.
I didn't.
You need to leave. Keep driving.
And what the charge is?
It's going to be a child abuse since she's a minor. $80 for Charlie and 1015. You can make it a child abuse.
15 for child abuse at 1507.
Make up some bags.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah, so
my keys just in my pocket.
We're gonna take everything out and put it in a bag for you on your personal property, okay?
Okay, I'm just going to check your pockets with the back of my hand here, okay? Is that keys?
That's my keys.
Okay. Anybody comes back screaming and yelling, they're going to go to jail.
Oh, that's it. Ain't nothing else in there.
As she's being sent off, her phone rings over and over, but officers quickly ground her in the consequences she's now facing.
Is this your mom calling you?
Yes, most likely.
Anything in this pocket here?
No, ain't
No.
nothing in there.
Okay. Okay, if you can just have your seat here for me, we're going to get all your property put in a bag.
Can you turn my phone off?
And then I'm going to...
How do you turn it off? Oh, it's a phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the AC turned up as high as it'll go. Officer Claudia is going to stand by with you if you need anything. It's going to be just a few minutes, okay?
Moments later, the suspect's brother enters the picture, following police cars one by one while searching for her. It doesn't take long before officers confront him.
Why are you here?
I'm asking how long before she goes to the place. I'm on the phone with my
What place?
sister. We're trying the jail.
Who are you talking about?
She's not in the car with you?
No.
I'm sorry, but I thought my sister was in the car with you.
You guys follow this car again, you're all going to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That is not, it's called tampering with a witness.
I was trying to make sure my sister was
You're
in the
behind
jail.
them and you're yelling and stuff?
I didn't yell at them. I swear to God, I didn't talk to them not once.
So why do you think we pulled over?
I'm not sure. I just told my sister. I said, why is my sister going to the bank and not to the
Your
jail?
sister is not here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, sir.
That's not cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, you need to leave.
The suspect was ultimately arrested and charged with child abuse without great bodily harm. Number 1. Fired employee comes back for revenge, but the cops were waiting. On March 8, 2025, officers were dispatched to a construction site after reports that a worker had attempted to confront his boss physically. Upon arrival, the officers begin the investigation by speaking with the victim to piece things together.
What do you... So who was fighting?
He was fighting.
Huh?
He was trying to fight all of us.
Did anyone get hit or anything?
No, I mean, it was a bunch of them.
So, how do you try to fight someone without anyone getting hit?
I mean, he punches me.
Okay, to who? To who?
Me?
Okay, to you? Do you have any bruises on you? Did he hit you?
No, I'm good.
Where did he, all right, I'll need your ID and all that, and then you said it was a brown Honda that went that way? So it wasn't two construction workers fighting, it was one construction worker fighting?
Well, he was one of my guys back then.
He what?
He was one of my guys. He used to work for me.
Okay, so you know his
He got
name and all that
fired.
then? Okay. Does he have a phone?
I don't just have the same one,
So
The person supposedly already left.
yeah, he's saying he's a former worker in a brown Honda. So he's saying he's a former worker in a brown Honda.
Do what?
So you used to have him employed, right? It was one of your guys?
He got fired.
And he got fired. He says it was that he was trying to fight, and I was like, finally got out of him that meant he threw punches. And I said, do you have any bruises or anything? So did he hit you anywhere?
No, not really.
See what I mean? That's what we're dealing with here. So
did he leave?
Yeah, he went that way.
He went that way.
So what do you? I mean,
Go somewhere to talk to him so we can open the road.
all right. Let me. Hey, can you walk down to that thing down there, and I'll meet you down there. Okay. So do you have a driver's license with you?
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll just have you write his name and information there.
His?
Yeah, if you got it. And then just I'll be right back.
The victim explains that the suspect had already been let go, which may explain the tension. And just when it seems the situation is settled, the suspect unexpectedly returns.
This dude right here? No, stop.
Watch out.
Stop. 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 Alright, you have a weapon in there? Hey, both of y'all put your hands where I can see them, okay? No, put your car in gear. No, hey, no. Put your car in gear. Wait, stop. Here's what I want you to do. Turn the music off. Turn the car off. Alright, here's what I want to do. There. Okay. Now come out. Come on out, okay? Go back here. Alright, go back over there. You stay in there, don't do anything crazy, okay? 12:13, 12:05. 19 back to me. Alright, man. Here, put your hands on there. Dos manos aquí. They're not going anywhere if you want to pass them and come up here. Do you have any weapons of any kind? Okay. Do you speak English?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, just hang out here for a minute, okay? Do you have an ID on you by chance? Yeah? Licencia?
No.
Okay, well you're driving without one, right? Okay, so what's your name and date of birth? So, do you have that pen and paper real quick? Alright, escribe tu nombre aquí. Habla español? No? Okay. You know what that means? That means we're going to jail to fingerprint you so that we can get an idea of who you are.
He keeps pushing back and making statements that don't help his case, but the officers make it clear this isn't a back and forth debate.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Actually, I'm going to go this way. Like that. There you go. Hey, Sarge. You know what I just realized?
What?
Do you smell alcohol or no?
Do you have any? No, no.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Hands out of your pocket. Hands out of your pocket. Take him over here and check him.
Because of,
anything on your poke,
I mean,
fraud.
So long story short, reason all the heightened deal is because I kept telling him stop like that. He kept coming. I got up to the window. He put it in
why is he even
reverse.
coming
All
back?
this.
That's my question.
Yeah, I don't know. But it smelled like alcohol a little bit in the car.
Well, then probably need to check him.
But
Looks like we might have an open container too. So.
all right. So do so I'm like mid getting his info and all that. He's done a million DVs. You think he would do SFSTs? I said I'm getting IDs and all this stuff.
Okay.
Do you think he'll do SFSTs real quick?
Who?
Kolash, because he's done a ton and you know better.
George.
All right.
You got ID? ID? Cynthia?
The arrest is made, but officers soon encounter a problem that puts the procedure on hold.
Oh, sorry, I can't do that. He didn't speak English at all, even. So.
Well.
So.
You guys in jail know how to do your sweet Spanish day shift for any of your guys?
No, none of my guys do. We just use the Google Translate stuff.
I'm sure he's.
What do we need from you?
I just think. You want me to just have him sit in my car for now, or?
Yes, for now. Just let him cook for a minute. And then,
Let's go over here. We're gonna go to my car over here. All right. Back over here. All right. All right. Go ahead in there. All right. Let me take your glasses and hat off, okay? I'm gonna set them up here for you. Okay. There you go.
Officers from a nearby jurisdiction arrive to assist, and as they're being briefed on the situation, the suspect's passenger suddenly reveals something unexpected.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out. Yeah, I didn't even think about that once so I was talking with him, and then, like I was telling Sarge, the reason I was a tad amped up is he was like, that's the car right there. So I go out and like, you know, go in like that. He starts coming, Steve keeps coming. Definitely wasn't slowing down. I don't know if he sped up or not, but he wasn't slowing down. So it's like, you know, made it pretty clear, like, stop. Pulled my gun out. I'm like, I'm not getting stopped, you know. And then he pulled over here, and you know, I could see like he put his car in reverse. I was like, no. I finally reached in, turned the car off. Yeah, I'm good either way.
He's been drinking? Okay. You speak a little Masaminas?
I'm not sure.
But your friend there, he's been drinking?
With the suspect unwilling to identify himself, officers are temporarily stuck. Fortunately, his former boss steps in with the information that helps break the stalemate.
Yeah, I don't have the ID on him yet.
That's not his?
This is his.
Okay. Do you happen to know his information, his name?
No, I know his name.
You know his name?
I don't know, maybe in the office they have him in the file, I don't know.
You want to try to see?
Yeah, if there's any way you could call the office and find out.
Him, that'd be helpful. Because right now he's not cooperating, he can give us a name, so.
Yeah.
And smiling about it, so he understands what you're saying.
Yeah, I know. Well, and because I told him in Spanish, write your name here, and
No,
he
he's
say you don't understand Spanish either, so.
sir.
If you can get us, I mean, even first and last name, if you know that to start off with, that'd be helpful too. Yeah, you can
Sure.
get it too.
Yeah, it'd be helpful.
The information provided by his former boss doesn't lead anywhere, though officers quickly uncover a new detail worth pursuing.
Who's this car registered to and all that? Did we run the tag yet? I did not. Let me,
What about it?
if, I wonder if we have registration or,
We're gonna charge him with shit early and everything else to start a fight out here to start with, so, but.
Victor Perez Patino.
What did he say his name was?
10-4. I didn't hear. Well,
Hey, what did you say his name was? It's what?
Jose Mario?
Okay, that's
so not this one.
Whose car is it?
Victor.
Not his, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, beer's cold. The open one's cold.
Tim. We got pictures of that, right?
Yeah, I got
He got pictures of everything. I just got the tag and the registration on it. I'm gonna, I guess, take dude to 81 and see if they can ID him with a fingerprint.
Do what?
I'm gonna take the 15 to the 81 and see if they can, or to
Jail?
county and see if they'll.
Yeah,
fingerprint
and see if hopefully somebody's there that you can go through and do something right.
All right.
I'll start your impound.
See if they can do field sobriety or translate while
Translate so you can do field
I do it. Okay, that's what I
sobriety.
think. Okay. All right.
You guys wanna keep him in jail or?
I guess we'll find out. We're gonna fingerprint him and figure out who he is because he's not telling us, you know. And so we'll find. And then it depends on what's going on with what he's got, you know. And then see what his charges are. If he's not telling us because he has like felony warrants or something, yeah, he's gonna stay in jail for a long time. But if he's, you know, if he doesn't have anything like that, then
Can I get a statement
probably
from you
not.
though? Just, I mean, I know you don't want to press charges or anything, but can I get at least a statement from you saying that he was here trying to get whatever, basically what you told me, that he was here trying to get his job back, or mad because he got fired, tried to start a fight with you. I mean, that's kind of all I need. It puts us being here, why we're here. That's what, you know. So,
I don't really know how to write in English. I mean, I can tell you.
Once relocated to a separate precinct, an officer fluent in his language takes over, making a clear conversation possible for the first time.
Si me hubieran arrestado solo nomás de manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol, nomás estuviera en la cárcel de 8 a 12 horas. Pero como el oficial tiene más cargos, se tiene que quedar en la cárcel hasta que vea un juez mañana en la mañana.
¿Pero por qué?
Porque una pelea, hubo una pelea y después los oficiales fueron.
Me golpearon, entonces aparte de la chinga que me pusieron, todavía te pusieron en la cárcel.
¿Mande?
Aparte de que me golpearon, todavía te pusieron en la cárcel.
Es la investigación de él. Yo no los vengo aquí a traducir, pero más les estoy explicando lo que va a pasar, de lo que un oficial antes de mí ya habló con usted, que hablaba español, y él explicó todo, ¿verdad?
I didn't know if you guys were Asian. Those are awesome. I've always wanted one. But now that I'm day shift, like, you know, but on nights, those are really nice to have.
¿Salgo mañana o no salgo?
¿Mande?
¿Salgo mañana o no salgo?
Pues depende de lo que diga el juez, te van a poner una
And
fianza.
they're pretty high dollar for as often as you use them, you know, but yeah, if you're working nights, those are really
Pero
nice.
por ahorita tiene que ver un juez, porque tiene más cargos, más de que manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol.
Mañana me dijo nada, pero me quedé un día. Ya depende de lo que diga el juez mañana.
El juez va a ver el reporte y luego le va a poner una fianza. Y en esa fianza usted tiene que pagarlo para salir. Y luego va a haber hechos de cortes que usted tiene que ir si no se presenta a ver un orden de arresto.
Following the drawn-out ordeal, officers secure him and proceed with the next steps.
Y entonces el carro.
¿El carro? Was the car towed?
Code 11, yeah.
Sí, una grúa. Si quiere información, puede hablar al departamento de Peer Ridge y ahí le pueden explicar dónde está. Pero no hay lugar.
I mean, it was like on the road, and there's not even shoulders there. Like the road was blocked. We had to get in. So
Who is the tow?
I think it was Rogers. I can find out real quick. I mean,
It's okay. I'll just sound like all the police department. He can get there. He was just asking where it was. ¿Cómo se llama el departamento de Peer Ridge? Ahí le van a decir dónde está. Pero tiene posición de estar. Ojalá lo que sea.
¿Van a dejar aquí o van a tomar?
Aquí no, ahorita vamos a hacer el examen. Ya de aquí cuando terminamos el examen lo van a llevar a la cárcel.
¿Pero a dónde? ¿A Arroyo o a allá?
Benton County, en Bentonville. Usted ahorita está en el departamento de Bentonville. No, este no es la cárcel, este es nomás el departamento. Él vino aquí porque él no habla español y necesitaba un traductor y después estoy aquí. Ya de aquí lo van a llevar a la cárcel de Benton County y le pueden dar una llamada ya después cuando ya lo ponen en la sistema. Pero mañana va a haber un juez.
all right, man. You want to? Yeah.
Ya por esas cosas.
We're gonna move back to this.
Menos
Okay.
stress.
This side. All right.
Entonces ahorita no va a dar chance de hablar allá.
Hasta cuando ya
Sound
acaben
good.
con todo el proceso. Le van a dar una llamada.
Okay. Hold on one second. Oh, you got all those papers. Okay. We're good. We're good.
By the end of it all, the suspect received multiple charges, including disorderly conduct, DWI, driving without a license, and obstruction. Do you think these people learned their lesson? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.